Wow 94.1, it is Babs, Joey Franchise, and it's 727 Day.
It is 727 Day.
We both live in St. Pete.
We do, and I'm glad you reminded me of 727 Day because I never look at a calendar, so.
Yeah, man, and St. Pete is just filled with so many talented artists, so many great restaurants. You actually loved it so much that you moved back over here, or did you ever live in St. Pete?
So when I first moved here, I moved to St. Pete, not far from the station either. And then, I just like the area a lot. I think it's a nice change of pace from like the madness that maybe goes on in Tampa. But yeah, I enjoy here. The food in here is good. The energy's good. Even like shopping locals, like cool here. You know me, I'm into vintage, so there's a lot of cool
fresh
vintage.
rags. How many places do you shop at that are over here?
So I do Fresh Rags. Big shout out to Mike and all the guys over there.
And where's that? That's over in Pinellas
That's
Park.
in Pinellas, yeah.
Okay.
For Fresh Rags, those are my people. Curated Heat, those are my guys, Jordan and them. Frank. And
are they
also,
downtown?
They're right on downtown, like right on Central.
Okay.
And then you got Full Court Classics. So there's a lot of cool places to shop. Those are like my top three. Those are my go-tos.
Now, something that you just said, and I feel the same way as you. Living in St. Pete, I feel like you're kind of ducked off from the madness because you did used to live in a really nice place in downtown Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
But did you ever feel like everybody knew where you lived? Because say, for instance, you're done DJing in the club, you could literally walk to your house. People would see you walk inside your house. And did you like people knowing where you live? Because I don't like people knowing where I live.
I don't like any of that stuff. But I mean, it was cool living downtown. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I had a nice high rise downtown, and it was actually the Element. Remember?
Yeah.
And I left when the flooding.
Yeah, the
pipe
flooding
burst.
happened.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. So yeah, that I did Tampa for a long time, and then decided to come back once the new things happen in life, and I came back to where it all started when I moved out here. You know what I mean? Come back to that 727, you heard?
Now, I live in St. Pete because it was the first place I said, wherever accepts me first, that's where I'm moving. Because when I got hired here, it wasn't really a window. Because I work for the same company, it was almost just like a promotion. So I didn't have like a month to like pack up. And I literally left on air that Friday, started on air on Monday.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I didn't have a lot of time. So it was just like, okay, wherever accepts me first. Got accepted in St. Pete, but I like living out here right now. I live in between two older dudes, like older families that look out for me. They gonna like let me know if suspicious things are happening in the neighborhood, and nobody on my street goes out to the club or nothing like that. So no one, I like people not knowing where I live at. Love it.
No, I'm on the same way. I'm glad being back in that realm, being back on this side, and it's so convenient for me because again, we're the station's out here. It just makes a lot more sense.
What do you think about the nightlife in St. Pete? Because a lot of people do like the St. Pete nightlife versus Tampa nightlife. I don't really experience the nightlife in St. Pete.
Well,
I've never really been out here.
I come out pretty often now that I'm out here. And, shout out my guys like DJ Koo and Ren Khan and those guys and Kevin Khan. They all like kind of dabble out here in St. Pete and downtown. So I would say it's just very eclectic.
Yeah.
It's eclectic as far as music. It's very open formatty. You know what I mean? Like, but there are like some cool spots. Like Goodnight John Boy is actually a very good spot to hang out, and it's a disco club, strictly disco. But it just the ambiance. You know what I mean? Just the energy in there. Like there was a guy in there dancing around like Austin Powers. Like I thought I was cool. I'm a big Austin Powers fan, so I thought it was pretty awesome. So yeah, it's very how do you say it's very
diverse.
Very diverse.
Open. I get what you're saying, like open format.
Yep.
I mean, because a disco couldn't be done. I feel like Tampa, if it's not a hip hop party, it might not necessarily work.
Exactly. I think Tampa has more of the hip hop, more EDM centric crowds. You know what I mean? Because you got the colleges over there. You know what I mean? Like I mean,
because they tried to do a disco.
They tried,
Tampa,
yeah.
And it just people weren't vibing with it. But like you said, you come across the bridge, it's packed every weekend,
and it's making sense. They got really cool bars here too. Like the bars are great. My boy actually, coming from we were at the Rays game just recently, and he's like, yo, I gotta put you on to this spot, and it's a spot. He's probably gonna kill me if I tell the secret. But like, I mean, it's not really a secret, is it? If you know kind of thing. So Bodega, right on Central, they have like a back area, like it's a back bar like area.
Okay.
It's like a kind of like
kind of like the Crowbar back area?
It looks kind of like that. Yeah, I think it's I forgot what it's called, but it's in the back of Bodega, and I just went there for the first time recently, and I thought it was really awesome. The drinks were good. It's really like dim in there. It's, you know what I mean? Like if you want to be ducked off, kind of, it feels like kind of exclusive. You know what I mean? It was a dope little spot.
And shout out to the steakhouses. I know Ellen, her people has a good steakhouse in St. Pete.
Bo and Mo's. If you need some good Chicago style steaks, man, the food out there is just amazing. Bo and Mo's, definitely. They always show love. I've done my birthdays there. Dinners is amazing. Like, yeah, it's everybody that works there. The servers, top notch, A1.
Bo and Mo, then you got Rococo's. I love Rococo's. It's downtown. I have a fun story about that.
Oh, go.
So, me and Will Thrills, let me phrase it right. My friend, who is a reality TV show girl, she suggested that we go to Rococo's. So I was like, okay. Like, and her and Will were supposed to do business together. So he takes us to Rococo's. Obviously, being the guy, you kind of have to pick up the tab.
Yeah.
So long story short, he only came because he wanted to close a deal. The deal didn't get closed, but he ended up spending like $500. And he's like, we could have went to Outback. But the food was really good.
That's all that matters.
But no, Rococo's is really good for the price. The price, so like but I mean, that's pretty much what it is for three of us, about $500 at Rococo's. And let's talk about the artists coming out of the 727. There's so many: Rodway, Nino Breeze, Jimbo, Project Youngin, Woodboy G. Yeah. But then you also can't forget about like the Kid Bricks.
That's right.
And the Crystals. Right. I thought Cristal was from Tampa.
I thought that too. I was literally about to just say that.
Because he makes jug. But no, he's from like the Clearwater area.
And it's so funny, like not funny, but like it's so interesting to see like the dynamic of music between Tampa and St. Pete. I feel like St. Pete gives you more of like that struggle, that pain, that hustle kind of vibe music. And Tampa was just like, it's just like the fun city, Juke City, things like that.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't know that Rod Wave is from St. Pete.
Yeah.
Zeddy Will's management was here. And I was like, oh, he's from St. Pete. They were like, I thought he was from L.A. So, a lot of them don't really have a specific sound. Like, you can't be like, oh, they're from here, So, which is good, which is cool or whatever. But, yeah, they do have that struggle and pain music. Are we missing anybody off the artist list? I mean, but let's talk about actors, though.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about...
Will Packer is a movie director.
That's right.
A big movie producer. Angela Bassett.
Oh, man, the Queen of Wakanda.
The Queen of Wakanda is from right here in St. Pete. I mean, you got Marlo Hampton, who is a Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right. Shout out Marlo.
There's just so many people from St. Petersburg that are popping. It's crazy because before I moved here, I didn't really know much about St. Pete. I just called it the Tampa Bay area. But there's a difference. Like, you can't, from someone from St. Pete, you can't be like, oh, you're from Tampa. And like vice versa. It's like, no, they're two totally different places. But love the 727. If you got any restaurants or artists or clothing stores that we may have missed that you want us to spotlight,
drop it in the comments, man.
Feel free to drop it in the comments. Happy 727 Day, man. I mean, it's a great one. Shout out to Donnie Love. She's a DJ from the 727. Yeah.
No way.
She's a DJ from St. Pete. They're doing the 727 Day actually at Ferg's, which is a great bar. Isn't it like the #1 bar in America? Across from the Trop, I think it is.
Ferg's, yes. Ferg's, yes. Oh, we can't forget about the what was it? The grip? Aren't the Shaquille and Shaquem?
Shaquille Shaquem.
Yep.
Rayshawn Jenkins.
Yep.
He's a clothing designer, but he also plays. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, we talking about MVS.
Yeah, MVS. You got MVS. It's just I feel like we're forgetting people because it's just so many people.
Listen, entertainment, athletes, like restaurants,
everything.
Listen. Best taco spot. I got to do that real quick. My favorite taco spot is got to be Grumpy Gringo.
Grumpy Gringos.
And Casitas. I like Casitas too.
Casitas is good. Loli's, that's in the 727, is always good. But shout out to everybody from the Berg. Joey Franchize and I live here.
Yep.
All right, well, we got to come back for 813 Day too.
Oh yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't just like sit here and talk, amazing, like talk great about 727 and not talk about Tampa. You feel me? 813 Day is next.